Hello, welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, this book of poetry, history, and a thought for the day. Today, February the 1st, is a special day for me because it's the birthday in 1903 of one of my all time favourite poets, a remarkable man, I think, Langston Hughes, who was born in New York on this day, and he's the man responsible in part for what's known as the Harlem Renaissance, that great outpouring of wonderful writing, poetry, music, creative arts of all kinds in the first half of the 20th century, uh, beginning in New York. Langston Hughes was a man um, from a marginalized community, really, mixed race, African American. Uh, he expressed disappointment that he was not living the American dream the way he felt everyone was entitled to, and the way, America was always promoted. And his disappointment comes out in his poetry, but also he has faith basically in his land, his fellow men, and the future. And he's a very wise, profound poet. He speaks truth to power. He doesn't hold back on his criticisms, but he never gives up on his American dream, even though he realizes he's not experiencing it himself. His poetry, uh, as is well known, um, in effect predicts the civil rights struggle to come. Much of it um, is about his disappointment. And the first poem I'm going to read is a short one, perhaps his most famous. It's simply called Harlem, and it's, I think, quite astonishing in its power, its imagery, its change of style and mood, and its ability to really make you sit up and think. Just a few lines long, but it says it all as far as I'm concerned. See what you think of this. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load. Or does it explode? That's it. There you have it. That says it all. The imagery of that, the festering sore, the heavy load that one day explodes. He's talking about racial inequality, and the explosion did come, and it's still very relevant today. In fact, even though um, great strides have been taken, of course, but um, people are still marginalized and disappointed all over the world, and not just in the United States. But Langston Hughes never gave up on it all. And the second poem I'm going to read expresses um, much more sort of forcefully, really, his disappointment and real uh, unhappiness at the way he has failed to experience the American dream. But it also ends on a note of faith and hope, which I think is remarkable given the challenges his life must have presented to him. See what you think of this. This is called Let America Be America Again. And I think even that title says it all, really. Today, everyone's saying, let's make America great again. But Langston Hughes, 75 years ago, was simply saying, let's make America again. America. Here we are. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the protector of the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great strong land of love where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. And it ends like this. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again. America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me. And yet, I swear this oath, America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains, and the endless plain, all the stretch of these great green states, and make America again. I think that's a remarkable poem, a poem that speaks the truth, but never gives up on hope and belief. What a fine man Langston Hughes must have been. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that.